in Charlotte, I see you chilling in the shorts version. We will be live in 4 short minutes. welcome to Virtual Pro Wrestling. My name is Gary, and today we're going to be playing WCW versus the World. No, we're not. World Tour is the one we're playing today. Oh, cool. Welcome to the stream. This is my cat Tifa, and she just had surgery on Tuesday, so be nice to her, okay? She's been for a lot, but she's here. She's ready for the stream, and isn't that cute that she's here with stitches? So I've worked on improving the stream a little bit, as you may have seen. I'm not sure how. This is all in preparation for something that I'm planning at the end of July, and I thought, you know what? I don't need to hide it from you guys. You can see it while we're doing it. That's totally fine. Welcome in, Dawn. Welcome in, Jord. There is supposed to be chat on screen, but it isn't working, which is really annoying. So let me fix that while we have a little yap. A yap. How are we all today? How's everyone's week's been? My week has been something. Chat. And then we'll open just gonna be the restream, because that actually seems to fucking work. For you guys, I think. But yeah, how's your week been? How are we all? I'm annoyed that I can't get TikTok actually, but TikTok should appear excuse me, on my other monitor, hopefully. So I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna be like, I got 4 monitors and a phone. Let's figure this out. What has anything happened in the world of wrestling that's even worth talking about today? Brock Lesnar came back. That was cool. I guess a lot of people don't really care about Brock Lesnar. I'm dog sitting for 3 dogs, and one had his 12-week jabs, and the other 2 had a grooming appointment. I had to pay. Oh no! Why do you pay? Wait. You're dog sitting someone else's dogs, and you had to pay for their vaccinations. How does that make any sense? Some of you, if you've been a long-term watching, you may have realized that I have a cough, and this cough just won't go away. I went to the doctors about it. They don't know what this cough is either, so I'm gonna keep coughing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Well, I've got a mute button, so you hopefully shouldn't hear me cough too much. Ludwig Kaiser being a naughty boy, that's a good point. That is a very good point. Kaiser got himself in trouble in Mexico, got himself arrested on battery, but not in the typical sense of battery. He got himself arrested for a bar fight or something. Crazy scenes. To be fair though, given previous history in what's it called? Given previous history in AAA, chances are that getting a battery charge will actually probably increase booking fee, to be honest. I'm so bummed that this isn't working. Yeah, I was hoping that all the chat would work, but for some reason it isn't working. I wonder if my streamer bot stopped working. Connected. It's so weird. It was working. The multi-chat plugin that I had worked when I was testing it, but obviously now I've gone live and it's not working anymore. Typical. They're out of the country. I'll get the money back when they return. Oh, right, about the jabs, the dog jabs. Happy Friday, geez. I'm not that old. I feel that old, but... Cameron, how are you? How's your weekend been? I hope it's been good. Are we liking the vibes, man? Vibes are cool, right? For the first time ever, I've got Twitch up and running before even going live, which shit never happens. I don't think... Oh, that's the horizontal one. I don't know how the shorts is working right now. I was hoping it would just go into the same video. YouTube has this thing where if you... YouTube has this thing where you can stream in like 2 formats at the same time, and I was hoping what I was doing was going to work, but it didn't. I guess that makes sense that it's 2 separate things, actually. It's just annoying that it doesn't feed into the same thing, you know? Whatever. This means fella. Fella! From where I'm from. Oh, Cameron, we got some action on the go, don't worry. Are we expecting this game to be better than Nitro and Thunder? Yes. I think I'm actually gonna have fun today. Last week's stream I think was really cool. I had a lot of fun with last week's stream, but my god, it's not... Nitro and Thunder is not a game that I would particularly go back to. Not one that I frequently enjoy. Miss Clown, welcome to the stream. We got the VIPs in today. Holy moly, we got everyone in. Who are we missing? DOA Hitman, Jay. Don't worry, we'll get them. We'll get them. But welcome in everywhere. Everyone. Welcome to Ice Palace, apparently. By the way, I love this music icon thing. I don't know why. I'm just like, I just love it. I'm a simple man with simple taste, and I like little things like this that just do things, you know. You're my little pet. I like you very much. Do my bidding for me, robot. You make the stream better, and it wasn't that hard to set up, and I appreciate that. So yeah, today we are today we're going to be playing WCW versus NWO World Tour. Playing that funky music, why boy? That's how that goes. So I've got a little bit extra weight, so it would be play that funky music, wide boy. I thought it was fun. Oh, I need to see if my backtrack button works. Hold on. Backtrack, go. It doesn't work. Fuck's sake. So here's some behind the scenes technology for everyone. I have a button on my Stream Deck that will take a clip and save a video at the same time. It never works. It never works. I don't know. It's just a hotkey trying to save the video. It never works. The Twitch part works. That's fine. Taking clips in Twitch is easy. I missed your message. Dawn, do you go live regularly? I watch your videos, but other than the Nitro Thunder stream, I've not seen you live before. I'd love to join more often. Dawn, you're welcome into the stream at any time. The reason, like, your name's Dawn. I ain't gonna say no to that. No, I go live every Friday. Last week's stream was not on a Friday. I think I had something else on, and I couldn't make the timing work. But no, we go live every Friday. So general rule of thumb is every second Tuesday you get a review, which might have been the Tuesday review videos that you've seen. I've done quite a few of them now. Oh, my bot is saying exactly what I'm saying right here. Every second Tuesday on the YouTube channel is a review, and every Sunday is a playthrough, and then every Friday we do a live stream. And the live stream is usually something like, if a review comes out, we'll be playing that game on the Friday stream. And then when there's not a review coming out on the Friday stream, I'll just make it up as we go along, which is generally how I live my life. I just make things up. How's Tifa doing? Oh, Tifa's having a little sleep up there. If you missed the start of the stream, she had surgery, so she's a little drowsy. Well, she's not drowsy, but she's a little sad for herself. So she's still recovering from her. She had some teeth extracted. It was really nothing crazy. She's very dramatic. With that being said, shall we get into some WCW NWO the world tour? Good job. I don't have a social life. I'll try and I will be your social life. If you want to come into the stream on Fridays and be part of this social life, I'm okay with that. In fact, I should say I don't have a link or a bot or anything set up, so maybe I shouldn't say this, but we're going to be relaunching a gaming channel soon as well. So before I went live with VPW last year, I actually had another YouTube channel where I played just all games, every game, and not like religiously. I wasn't very good, but yeah, I would like to branch out a little bit and play more games other than just wrestling, but I don't want to do it on this channel. So I'm going to be repurposing that channel again for like general purpose games, and it's going to be called VPW Games. I'm pretty sure it's called VPW Games. So if you are interested, keep an eye out. It'll be live probably next week or something. It's already live now if you want to go find it. It does have some of my old videos on there. But yeah, if you want to see me play other games, then yeah, I'm going to start with Metal Gear Solid because it's my favorite game, or one of my favorite games. And yeah, we're going to be playing through, like, I've got a list of really cool games I want to get through, and they're just going to be like Let's Play formats. You're not going to get any reviews or anything. It's just going to be me playing a game, not live. Unfortunately, don't have the time to be doing live. Unfortunately, I have a really intense real life job. That's kind of like, it's just IT, and it's like brain draining, I guess. One day I'll happily tell you guys, but yeah, it's so exhausting. And literally, I finished work today at 6. No, I finished work today at 5. I was so exhausted. Like, we've been so understaffed that I decided to have a nap. And I woke up in time for the stream, thankfully. But it was close. It was very, very close. Where the big boys play. That's right, Clown. Alright, let's get oh, Yoshi's Story. I've never actually played Yoshi's Story. I guess I never finished my story there. Basically, I'm relaunching another gaming channel that is kind of more focused on Let's Playing other mainline games. My controller is not working. Oh my god. Is now the correct time to brag about having 2 weeks off? You brag away, you do that. Have you got anything planned for your 2 weeks? You said no social life, so what are you going to do with those 2 weeks, huh? Or unless you're lying to us, you big liar. It's weird, it's registering the button presses, but it just isn't working in the game. I'm trying to use the Steam controller in an emulator, maybe that's part of the problem. No, it's working now. Yeah, it's actually working now. Weird, it wasn't working a second ago. I didn't do anything. Oh, dogs. Don't. Did say that. Hold on, just before we get into the game. In fact, the game's really quiet, isn't it? Still seems really quiet. Volume's up. So I think that's as high as I can go. So sorry if that audio's fine. Oh, okay. Take your word for it. Had quiet. That's what I thought. I thought the game's really quiet. That's probably better. I hope that's not too loud now. All right, let's run with that for a little bit, and if it's a problem, then don't care. Don't care. Figure out yourselves. All right, so this is WCW. We have a couple options here. We have WCW versus NWO, Exhibition, League Challenge, League, apparently different from League Challenge, Tournament, and Option. So League, I guess, is kind of like a story mode. Beat all opponents to become a champion. So that's kind of your champion mode, essentially, I guess. Round robin matches with 16 people and 8 teams. That is kind of like your G1 classics. Game is way too loud. I don't know. I just tested it on my phone. I think it's okay. I'm gonna trust Clown on this one. Got me paranoid. Got me paranoid. Also, the audio dips when I talk, so I don't know. Anyway, let me know if it's crazy. So the League is kind of like your what's it called? Continental Classic, G1 Classic, whatever. G1 Climax, sorry. Tournament is more like your King of the Ring elimination style tournament, and Option is where the secrets lie. So WCW versus NWO is a little bit weird. It's a 5-on-5. Other people can't hear it, then that's on. Yeah. Thanks, Don. I appreciate that. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. So WCW NWO is like insane, right? So if we go to I'm not gonna do this now. Well, we could do this now. Let's do this as a 4v4. Basically, it is literally just WCW versus NWO. So you have the option here to select like I'm going to create a team of WCW guys versus a team of NWO guys, and they're going to go against each other in like 1v1 matches. So we're going to look here at Lex Luger looking very Sid Vicious. I have to admit, we got the Stinger. Sting looks very, very cool actually. But I forgot, all characters have like multiple attires as well. So we have Surfer Sting in the house. Oh god, I'm going to take your dogs off. Sorry. We have the Giant, who's got the world's largest nose. Not really much you can do with the Giant, unfortunately. He didn't really wear anything you can design. Welcome in, Elite Nova. How are you today? What the fuck are those character models? Honestly, Don. Honestly. Here we have Scott Steiner looking more like, I don't know, Ricky Norton. And Rick Steiner looking alright. I mean, his head's a little squished. We got Ric Flair looking a little derpy in his profile, but he looks okay, I guess. I'm assuming he's just got different colors. Yeah, pretty much. That is what it is. What do we have? Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon in different colors as well. I like the black. The black and the red's actually really, really cool. The Giant reminds me of the Big Show. He does look familiar, doesn't he? I think he's going to be a Big Show in the future. Like that. Oh, I forgot your message. What was your message, Dawn? I know I asked for it in the last stream, but can we have biggest versus smallest again? Curious to see if they fixed the character models. Now, bear in mind, I think this game is before Nitro and Thunder. In fact, I know it is. Is this an N64 emulator? Yes. I forgot what it's called though. It's not a usual one. I don't know how I found it. If I remember, I'll tell you later because I can't find out what it's called. It's got a strange name. How is this worse than the PS1? You've never seen an N64 game. N64 games do not look good. So we have Dean Malenko here, the man of 1,000 holds. The Iceman. He's looking a bit. He's just got different trunks. It's cool. We have Eddie Guerrero, spelt in the WCW spelling. Elite Nova, is this the one with movie intros for each person? No. You'll see once we get into it. Rey Mysterio Jr. having his name spelt correctly, I think. I really like these costumes, by the way. I don't know how he got away with the Spider-Man design on the icon, though. I feel like you wouldn't get away with that these days. Chris Benoit, never heard of him. No idea who he is. Must be a hell of a dad, though. Steven Regal. He looks a lot like William Regal. Well, actually, that face is looking a bit like Bruce Campbell. Dawn, I thought they made a worse game than the previous one. Carry on and sit here. Oh, they did. They genuinely did. So obviously, if you weren't in last week's stream, we played WCW Nitro and Thunder. After those games, though, Electronic Arts picked up the license and they made the worst fucking wrestling games. And don't worry, we'll get there. But for the time being, we need to create a team of 4 WCW guys. Sorry, I'm taking forever here, so I don't know. Fuck it, we'll start with the Giant. We're gonna go for Ray, Eddie. The numbers don't lie. There's no Big Papa Pump, sadly. We're gonna go Stinger. Let's go Stinger. I like Crow Sting though, so let's go with Crow Sting. And then we have a significantly smaller NWO roster, but you can see again, we've got the Hulkster. We have another version of Sting though, which is a little odd. I know that Sting did eventually turn into the NWO, but it feels weird that there's like technically 8 Sting models in the whole game. Don Chris Benoit. Yeah, I've heard of that guy. Guilty Sloth. Hey man, just wanted to say I'm loving your content. Your videos bring me so much nostalgia. It's like reliving my youth, so thanks for that. Dude, thank you so much. That's a really nice comment, and that's why I do this. So thank you so much for being here. I do this for you. I do this for you. So we have, the buff. Buff Bagwell looking cool as hell. I guess the boring part of all these character models is that they're all just going to be black and white because that's all the NWO wore, right? We got Eric Bischoff, Scott Norton. Scott Norton actually looking more like the Big Show. Weird. Kevin Nash looking like John Morrison in his picture. We have Scott Hall. He actually has a really good model in this game. He's got some outsider stuff going on as well. Very cool. Then we have X-Pac, also known as Six in WCW. That's fake Sting. What are you talking about? Oh my god! Look at the little quotation marks. Who was fake Sting? When did this happen? Who's fake Sting? Crazy. Oh, I remember the EA games. They've not made a good wrestling game since THQ made WWE games. Quiet shout out to the Backyard Wrestling game, though. That was fun as a 13. I think if you played it now, you'd be like, oh, that's a rough game. Who's the smallest person here then? It'll be, I think, Buff. I don't know, Bischoff is the smallest person here. Don wants to see tallest versus smallest. These aren't in the whole game, but we're gonna roll with what we got here. Oh, Hogan's also got the red and yellow, which is quite funny. So let's go for. Let's get Outsider. Outsider Hall. Can we get Outsider Nash? Oh, you can get Outsider Nash. But let's go for that. Sorry, this is taking me forever to get into a match, but you can see here as well, so it's essentially like 1v1 matches. So if I win this match as the Giant, it'll be the Giant versus Hulk Hogan, and then it goes down. You just go down until the last match happens. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here a fucking while. He was no one notable, but he was in the program for a while as fake Sting. That's crazy. Why were they doing that? So when you start the match here, you have this very cool looking intro sequence where you just have like kind of taunts. Loud, hold on. This has a relatively normal control system as well. Why is the chat so low? Fine, you can beat me up. It's fine. Cameron, I always liked Vampiro in WCW. He was pretty cool. Oh my god, I busted him open. I busted open Eazy-E. They were trying to frame Sting for... Ah, interesting. Oh my god, look at that blood. That blood is like pouring out of Eric Bischoff's face. Is this WCW Mayhem? No, this is World Tour. Oh, we got a submission on the go. A 7-foot submission. Oh, a rope break. That's sad. I actually don't know how to do pinfalls though. And then he stuck around and got death dropped. I feel like I'm a false fan here. I don't know anything about WCW. How do you pin? That feels like a thing I should probably know, considering I just did a review of this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah, right, it's the down on the C stick to know. Bischoff being 1 inch smaller than Captain Insano. That's a reference and a half. Holy shit! What are you, some kind of loser water boy? Eric Bischoff is actually getting finisher quicker than me because he keeps kicking out my pinfalls. It's actually funny seeing that super kick in the game because like Big Show did actually do that in the old W. I sort of remember highlights were on Channel 5 as a kid near its end. Interesting. I don't remember Channel 5 ever hosting WCW. I don't know how we watched WCW back in the day. Is he just got fucking headbutts? Is that all he does? I'm gonna do a taunt so that I can fill my meter a bit quicker. That's gonna throw him into the ropes again. Guillotine. Oh, that was cool. Okay, I'm gonna go for a pinfall of that.
1, 2.
Oh, come on. Oh, you know what? We'll probably have like attacks here. Oh, octopus stretch. Oh yeah. I hit him with a submission and then he gets a finisher. How the fuck does that work? Oh my god, Samoan driver. Oh yeah, we're in the finishing state. Oh, I knocked him out. Oh my god, I knocked him out with a Samoan driver. It was Channel 5 for WCW, Channel 4 for Heat. I do remember Heat being on that. That was on Channel 4. That was really cool. Well, the Giant gets the win here. The Big Show absolutely destroyed the Boss. Easy E ain't getting up from that. And then we got the Big Show versus Hulk Hogan next. Welcome in, what a name. Bobby, I guess we'll say. Have I ever played WCW NWO Revenge? I hadn't until recently. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think I actually played it a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna check the list. I'm pretty sure I've played it. I don't want to give away the fact that I'm about to play it. Oh, it's not here. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Judging from my reaction, I will say that I am either about to play it Revenge. Revenge isn't on my list. Oh, it is on my list. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's a long story. I'm not gonna get there. I'm not gonna get there. That game had it all, Raven and NWO Hulk Hogan. So I will say, at some point this year, it's a way off, but I will be playing WCW Revenge. I will be. I have never played it. I've played it a little bit because I recorded some B-roll for it, for a video that is coming up in the future, not near future, but in the future. But yes, I've never. I'll just go out and say I've never really played it. Let's just go on that, you know. But it's interesting. It's an interesting game. It's do you know, I haven't played it. It was part of the WCW. Sorry, it was part of the WrestleMania 2000 review. I had to get some footage for WrestleMania 2000 because that WrestleMania 2000 came after. Oh my god! What a WrestleMania! He just fucking leg dropped me. What the hell? Oh my god, Hogan is like X Games me. Come on. Oh hell yeah, Gorilla Press Slam. Taking the big guy down. It's actually, you know, weirdly, Dawn, are you going to go through in time order? Should we be expecting ECW Anarchy anytime soon? So what it is, right? At the start of the year, I wrote out a list of every wrestling game ever. I'm not even joking, I did that. And I spun a wheel. I'm not joking. I knew I was going to do reviews every 2 weeks, so I had no shit, span a wheel 25 times? No. What's 52 divided by 2? 27? Oh! And when I spun that wheel, that determined the games that I was going to play for the year, or at least the reviews that I was going to do. But I knew as well that I had, you know, I had another 20 odd weeks of streams to do that had nothing to do with the reviews. So I was like, I can play through the other games if I want to. So legitimately, it's like throwing a dart against like a wall of ideas. Oh, leg drop. So that's where we're at now. As for the game order, it's not in time order. It's kind of just vibes. I did a little research into when YouTube, like, this is all like boring stuff. Nobody needs to know this. I did a little bit of research into like when is the best viewing period for YouTube, like when is the most like users and what are the kind of down times for YouTube and stuff. And that's kind of when I put some of the like in the times when nobody's using YouTube. It's kind of when I put some of the lower games. Oh shit, we've got a finisher. Thing is, I don't know how to do a finisher. I'm assuming I don't even know how to pick someone up. Oh, choke slam. Oh, that was actually quite lame. Oh, is he knocked out? No, he's not. Oh, yeah, he is. Technical knockout with another choke slam. Oh, Don, I didn't do it on stream. This was all planned in like November or something. I don't know. Whenever I decided that I was going to do reviews this year is when I decided that I was going to do all those games. Anyway, yeah, it's just based on vibes. So when YouTube is expecting lower viewership is kind of when some of these like kind of middling wrestling games are going to come out. You're going to have some like really random ones like, I don't know, fucking the 2K20s, all the bad games that come out, like Nitro and Thunder. I keep using the thumbstick. I actually don't know how to reverse. Oh, shit. But that's to say, there is no real order. What I want to start doing, and I need to get better at, is I want to put out a post every Monday to tell people what is coming up in the week. But I keep forgetting to do that. So that'll be why you missed it again. Yeah, because I didn't do it on video. This is all just, I just do a lot of planning off stream. It was just ideas, man. Oh yes, Samoan driver. That shit's badass. And yeah, Clown, you're right. Vibes, man. So, you gotta live your life. Like, here's some life advice, man. You just gotta go with the vibes. There's no point stressing about things you can't control. I have things that I can control, and those get stressy. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you what, though. There is a. I've mentioned this before, but we have an event coming up in the end of July. We have a charity event, and I haven't told you guys all the details yet, but it has been a goddamn nightmare to plan, and that's been stressing me out.
Whoa.
But trust me, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Or hopefully, you know, we're gonna do it in the aid of a local hospice in Edinburgh, and I like that. That's very cool to be helping a local community, you know. Scott Hall with the octopus stretch.
Whoa.
I feel like that's got a different name and I'm being stupid. Oh no. I was hoping that because I almost said Andre, because Big Show is like, you know, 7 foot fat, I would have thought that he would be heavy and that Scott Hall couldn't like pick him up. I say fat. Giant was really in a really good weight bracket in this year. My motto is, if you can control it, there's no need to be stressed about it. If you can't control it, then why be stressed about it? That is exactly it. Genuinely. Oh, shit. Okay, so I've got my finisher here, but I don't know how to pick him up. Oh, no! Oh, no! I've been eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Can I do a finisher outside the ring?
2.
What? I was pressing the button and it wasn't doing it. Hip toss. Hell yeah.
Whoa.
These N64 games, by the way, they have like real scale rings. I don't know how to describe it, but the ring feels really small compared to like some of the other games at this time. Especially like the W SmackDown games, they had humongous rings. Oh my god. Scott Hall now bleeding like a stuffed.
Whoa.
You know what? A pig. I don't know why I said that. Oh, another big clothesline from the Hall man. Here's a weird fact that just popped into my head. Oh shit, he just hulked up. I don't know what to call it. Fighting spirit, shall we say. Scott Hall has a son called Cody Hall, and he was a wrestler. I don't know if he's still a wrestler. Something tells me he's not a wrestler anymore. But yeah, I worked with him at one point. I filmed a wrestling show with him. Oh my god, he just got up. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. He just threw... Dude, that was sick. I don't know how to reverse. I've yet to figure that part out. Scott Hall's given me the hardest challenge so far, though. Why is the Giant's nose the same size as Scott Hall's head? I know, the face graphics, they ain't doing it for me, man. Reverse. AZX, welcome in. I don't know how to say your name. But welcome in. This game's fun when playing with other people. Wow. I've got no pals, but there's no need to talk about that. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh my god, he's got another finisher. Oh, sugar. Yeah, I've got no friends to play this game with, unfortunately. Does this game have a reversal? Oh my god, I'm busted open. I'm busted open the back of my head. Holy shit. Scott Hall's actually going to beat me here.
1, 2.
Oh, 2.9. Get out of here.
1.
I might need to just go for a pinfall, to be honest. That's a rope break. Shit. Oh, this could be a submission. He's dead center of the ring. Oh, no, he's gonna make it to the ropes. That's a submission. Oh, he gives up. We barely made it out alive of that one. That was a really tough one. Honestly, submission in this game are extremely broken. That I won the world title with doing legs. Submission from Disco Inferno is crazy. Yikes. He's out here bragging about having friends. Who's got friends these days, huh? They're the things that are online. Cody did a lot of Japan, wore Scott strip gear. I noticed that like a lot of the like Damian Priest will have like the Outsiders looking gear, which I think is pretty cool. Hayes, welcome in, Hayes. I hope you're well. I hope you're excited for the weekend ahead, because God knows I need it. Oh, I didn't realize the damage retention was on. So, like, I'm all bloodied and beat up. Oh my god, I might lose this match. Oh, super kick. Holy shit. You know what, WCW... WCW had really weird production value, right? I actually didn't. It was like weird. Oh, that was a computer. Make these wrestlers kind of gay. What was I gonna say? I'm all over the place today. Production values. Let me know what do you guys think like the best look or WCW guys was. Like, Sting was cool, right? I thought Sting looked cool when I was younger. I'm honestly gonna watch Saturday's main. I forgot Saturday's main event was on. That's on tomorrow. And then watch AEW the night after on Monday. If you're in the UK, I don't know if you are, but Monday's a bank holiday. Do you have bank holidays in the? I feel like you do have bank holidays in the US, right? I'm not just being weird. My ignorance is showing. Help. Man, people bleed really easily in this game. Holy shit. Oh, I was gonna say earlier as well. Here's my thought process is all over the place today. This is a port of Virtual Pro Wrestling, not my channel. So there is a game. I talked about this at my 1 year anniversary stream. There's a game called Virtual Pro Wrestling that came out in Japan by the Aki Corp on the N64, and this game is actually a port of Virtual Pro Wrestling for the West that contains actually less features, but a little bit more WCW guys. And I said this in my 1 year stream. I was originally going to call myself Digital Pro Wrestling because I wanted to call the channel something that had wrestling in the title. And we are on a digital platform, and I was like, I just wanted to call myself Digital Pro Wrestling. That was going to be the name of the thing. But the abbreviation for that was DPW. And I didn't want to mess with the DPW boys. Not that I was ever going to be like a big deal, but like, I got such respect for New Legacy and the DPW boys that like I didn't want to like, just on the off chance that they actually did somehow learn it. Oh shit, jackknife. Oh my god, the world's largest jackknife. I think we're gonna eat a loss here. God damn it. Well, we lost our first match, but that was a hell of a way to lose. Yes, so I was gonna call the channel DPW, but I really didn't want to step on anyone's toes. So then I was like, virtual, instead of digital, let's call it Virtual Pro Wrestling. And then it was only after I launched the channel that I was like, shit, Virtual Pro Wrestling is a game. And then Acclaim came back, and I was like, oh my god, didn't Acclaim publish Virtual Pro Wrestling? They're gonna like hate me. But I haven't had any problems so far, so. Don, I really like the early NWO vignettes. They changed wrestling. Wow. But it got old quickly. That's fair. That is very fair. Klein, what I like about games like this is No Mercy is the animations of the moves. I find it to be quite hit and miss. I feel like there's lots of... Right, Rey Mysterio is so goddamn big in this game. Oh my god, imagine he pinned me off of that. How did they get away with Rey Mysterio having goddamn Spider-Man gear in this game? Oh my god, big shoulder barge. Shoulder marge. I find the animations in these games to be a bit hit and miss, right? Because they're really well done, but there's also like elements of like floatiness sometimes. I'm not sure how to describe it. Some moves lack impact, but I do like the fact that like there's a lot of selling going on. Could have been. What could have been? Also, I just realized that his boots are like Spider-Man, and he's even got a spider logo on his crotch. It's a full-on Spider-Man outfit, which is just insane. Oh my god, another pin. One, two.
Two count.
Oh come on, the referee called that a 2 count before he even kicked out. That ref tried to fuck on me. Oh, big pile driver. Rey Mysterio is either 6'7" or Kevin Nash is 5'8". God, you said 6'7", that triggered me. I don't mean to keep doing these pins, but it's all he's got. Armbar. Wrestling. There must be a way for Rey to do flippy moves, and I just don't realize how to do them. I gotta say though, to answer someone else's question from earlier, this game is miles better than another Fisherman's. How do you do other moves? To answer someone else's question, this game is miles better than Nitro and Thunder. Absolute miles. Like, Aki made one hell of a game here. Oh my god, what a reversal. Holy shit. Sorry, I keep swearing, but like, I just didn't expect that. Oh my god, I'm hulking out. I'm hulking out. Powerbomb, set out powerbomb finisher. 1, 2, 3. I have no idea if Rey Mysterio was doing the 619 at this point, but he just kicked Nash's ass, and I'm all about that. Rey working through Jericho's 1001 holds. I love Jericho's 1001 holds. He's like, armbar, Mexican armbar, Spanish armbar, American armbar. Cuts the ad break and he comes back and he's like, Mexican tornado DDT, Spanish tornado DDT, American tornado DDT. It was so funny. All right, well that was the WCW versus NWO mode. Not really much to it, to be honest. Just a sequence of matches. Now we only did 4v4, but you can actually do 5v5 and a kind of elimination style tournament. Not really an elimination. Oh, it's elimination style. Winner stays on style tournament. It was pretty interesting. I don't know many other games that do that. That's pretty cool. So we do have the exhibition mode and we also have the league mode. Perhaps I don't have the time to do a league, unfortunately, because it's insane. I'll have a quick look at the league, just so I can show you guys like how it looks, because you should be able to see the chart. It's literally, yeah, so it looks like this. So you'll do, each person will face each other once and you'll get points based on win-loss draw, I suppose, and then whoever has the most points at the end wins. It's pretty crazy, but we don't have time for that. Rey powerbombing Kevin Nash should be headlining WrestleMania. Honestly, I'd love to see that now. Let's do a league challenge. Sounds to me like a kind of story mode. Also, what is the difference between fucking WCW and NWO? They're the same company. Doesn't make any sense. Hey, Hitman, I knew you'd be here. See, I said this earlier, that you'd be in the chat. Welcome in. How are you today? I was saying that today we've had all the hitters, all the big hitters. We got Miss Clown, we've got Cameron, we got Dawn, now we got Hitman. We had Hayes for a little bit. I'm assuming they're still here. Who else have we got? I don't know. A whole bunch of people. Oh, Bubby. How could I forget Bubby? Elite Nova. Former 24/7 champion Kyle Busch. Is this a meme? I have no idea who that is. Kyle... What was that? Busch. Who? This guy was a 24/7 champion? F1. No, sorry, not F1, NASCAR. I don't know anything about racing, I'm afraid. Oh well. Sucks to be him. NASCAR driver, host of Raw once. Oh, I didn't know that. It's the best of the best of the best. I feel ignorant. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Well, in wrestling terms, is this like Hogan dying, right? So we have so the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, obviously. And you got the sole NWO single champion. That's not even a real thing. DOA. Okay. Fictional brand, maybe? The Independent Union. The Independent Union. Oh, it's not quite the IWGP, but it's pretty close. IUGP. That's really interesting. So instead of the International Wrestling Grand Prix, it's the Independent Union Grand Prix. Okay. Let's do WCW. We'll go for the Cruiserweight Championship. That's pretty cool. Your own brand. That's a good point. So we can apparently play as I didn't realize there was a cruiserweight option. Do we play as Eddie? Time limit 30 minutes. DOA is my company, honestly. Oh, clown. My bad. I get you. We all here being the best of the best. You're the Avengers. You've assembled. Eddie, Eddie, Eddie. I really like that the characters kind of have their own stances as well. I've realized, like, the characters don't stand the same way. Oh, missed that one. Listen to this jazzy tune. I swear I pressed a different direction. He did the same move. Promise. Oh, knee drop. Snap suplex. Apparently more painful than a regular suplex. I have no idea though. Never taken one, can't verify. What are we doing here? Power bomb. Oh my god, a jackknife. Oh, I like this song. It's got cowbell in it. Oh, a delayed suplex. Oh, a bit of a neck breaker there, a brain buster. I feel like I don't know if there's ways to do other moves. I mean, with this being the first, like maybe there is just no way to do other moves, and I'm just being. I have no idea. Everyone tells me that like there's so many options in these Aki games, and there's like, yeah, there's just so much you can do, and I'm like, I really struggle to do more than like 3 moves in these games. I'm also not really building up any spirit meter. It's a bit lame. I wonder if the person who composed this music is going to get a royalty check from the stream. Not from me, they're not. Oh, I wanted to climb the top rope. Okay, I don't know how to climb the top rope. That's what I get for being adventurous. Oh, wait. Oh, shoulder bars, but I've absolutely whiffed it. I keep reversing things and I really don't know how. So if you run into the corner, you'll do like a top rope move. Oh, frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Oh, boo. That was like a perfect setup for the end of the match there. Hasn't earned a dime in 30 years and then suddenly received a check for like 1/5 of a cent. That would be very funny. I'm not sure how royalties are paid out. I mean, you've got me wondering now, like, it must be the same guy that was doing, like, all the other Aki games, right? Oh, we got a finisher now. I don't know how to pick him up, though. I haven't figured that part out yet. Get over here. Oh, no. How do you do a finisher? Oh, maybe I have to be in a different state for a finisher. I don't know what his finisher is. Shit. Oh? Oh? That was a perfect setup. Honestly, it really was. Frog splash. Oh, he didn't go for the pin that time. 1, 2, 3.
3 count fall.
Guerrero. Eddie spelt wrong. Well, that was how WCW did it, I suppose. I wonder how many matches we have to do. I probably should have looked at that. Alright, Eddie Guerrero versus Dean Malenko. This is in the hopes of earning the Cruiserweight Championship. Don, I have to shoot off. Hope you're having a good stream. Or sorry, have a good stream. See you next Friday. Thank you so much for being here. Really, I really appreciate it. Pop in anytime. You are most welcome here. Maybe I should get a guide up for the controls. That's a new move. I didn't do that before. I've got some like crazy ASMR for like a good wrestling ring, honestly, and some of the sounds in this game are like tickling my brain. If I hold the button, I wonder if that's what triggered the pin. Oh, wait. Oh, diving headbutt. That was a different move. I just don't know what triggered the frog splash. Oh, it must be distance. Oh, and if I hold it, that'll do the pin? Maybe? Oh, an eye rake. That's a different move as well. How do you do these? He says while holding the controller. Rah! Oh, maybe it needs to be a strong grapple. Oh, it needs to be a strong grapple. Into a Razor's Edge Sow Powerbomb? I don't know what to call that.
2 count.
Oh my god, he kicked out. Dude, the kept up animation is so freaking cool. Right, I get you now. So to do a finisher, you need to be in a strong grapple and then press up on the analog stick.
3 count fall.
Got you. Okay. So Guerrero, again, getting the win. We're one step closer then to the Cruiserweight Championship. I hope it tells me what the championship match is because I don't know. Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Eddie Guerrero. I'm not an announcer, I have to admit. Oh. How do you do running grapples? Is it possible to do running grapples? I feel like it's probably not. I feel like you can't press... No, you can't do running grapples, unfortunately. Somebody was talking about WCW NWO Revenge earlier, didn't they like find out that you've got running finishers in that game recently? It's pretty crazy to think that that existed in the game for a long time and it just wasn't available. And then somebody figured it out that you could like turn it on. I actually really fuck with this game. It's really fun. Genuinely. Oh. I wish I maybe knew the controls a little bit better. What I should probably do is I'm playing on a Steam controller, or I should probably try and get an actual N64 controller, and then the controls will probably make more sense to me. Oh wait, if I hold the button. Oh, I wasn't holding. That was pressing. I was like, if I get in a grapple and then I hold the other grapple button, maybe that'll do a different move. No, it doesn't. Maybe you are just limited then to like 8 moves, but then there's a lot of repeated moves, I guess. Nice headbutt. Oh, it bust him open as well. Rah, fighting spirit. Get over here. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. With the bridge.
Two count.
How was that a 2 count? Alright, we'll have to do our sit out Razor's Edge then. That'll probably get us the win here. Kablooey. He's busted open.
Two count.
What? What? That's insane. I need to figure out how to do that tombstone again. No, no, not the drop kick. Not what I want. Not what I want. Rey Mysterio's going into business for himself. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Kaboom! Tombstone pile driver into the feeling froggy frog splat. Diving headbutt is what I obviously meant to say. 1, 2, 3. What an ending sequence. I guess that's what people like about these games, right? The Aki games, is that you can really get like a good sequence going. If you know the controls and you know how to make it work for you, you can really get a good sequence going. And to think that this is only the first game. Oh wait, that was the Cruiserweight champ. Oh, this is the championship match. Oh. DDP? He's not a Cruiserweight. Since when was DDP a Cruiserweight? Bang. Oh. I thought he was going to do the bang and he didn't. Awkward. Oh my god, I ran to the goddamn... I ran right into that god... Oh no. Oh, you're an Aggie. You're gonna get wrecked here by the Cruiserweight champion. Look at how thick this boy is. Oh my god, there is no chance he's a Cruiserweight. He caught my punch. Oh no. Oh no. I have regrets. Oh, nice shoulder. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. We're getting there. We just have to get some momentum going, you know? He had his burst at the beginning there. But we're gonna stop him. Oh no. Oh no. Bulldog right into the center of the ring. Probably doesn't help that I don't know how to reverse. Oh dear. Oh dear. Fine. We got this. We got this. We got this. Shit. Hit me with that fucking liquid snake spear. This game runs at like 25 frames a second. Do you think I'd be able to fucking reverse things better? Nice. Snap suplex. We'll work with it. Always one. Always one. Why was there 2 chats? Did you guys see that? I shouldn't be there. Oh, there are 2 chats. That's hilarious. That's fixed. I have to lock in. I'm being honest. I need to win the goddamn Cruiserweight Championship. DDP apparently being the Cruiserweight Champion is wild in my books. He is definitely not Cruiserweight, but I appreciate the game nonetheless. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. What does he do? A different move from behind? Frog splash, frog splash, frog splash. Diving headbutt, and I missed it. Great. I wonder if it's just... I may be pressing another goddamn scoop slam. I swear, if I do another scoop slam, everyone should just leave chat. Tombstone, tombstone, tombstone. This has to be a frog splash. Headbutt. God damn it. Oh, delayed. Brain buster. Well, you know, Miss Klein, you were talking about the animations earlier. I do like the selling animation that's like when they're like on the mat and they like spasm, I guess. I don't know what to call it. When they like flinch after a big move. I like that. That's a cool look. No! 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 This is how Daniel Bryan felt. Getting some momentum there, and he's just completely turned the tide a little bit here. Alright. I'm a clutch. Probably not going to be enough to knock him out or get an elimination submission. Fucking arm bars, man. We're doing arm bars. We're peddling in arm bars here. Oh man. Oh yes. Shit, I didn't do a strong. Another goddamn armbar. Now we're doing the thing. That's how you lift people up. All right. Butterfly suplex or something. I don't know. Phil Nelson suplex with the bridge.
2 count.
2 count. That's fine. Kip up into the Razor's Edge suplex. 1, 2.
2 count.
Oh my god. I'm exhausted here. Come on. Tombstone. Run. Run. Was I pressing the wrong button or something? Rock splash. Oh my god. That was a sick reversal. Oh no. No. Not like this. Okay, kick out 1. Thank god. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Come on. Rock splash. I don't know what... I think it's position. It is position. His legs under the rope. His legs under the rope.
3.
Oh, I won it. I won it under controversial means because his leg was under the rope. Oh, I feel bad now. Well, a win's a win is a win, right? We're just going to have to... We've won the Cruiserweight Championship under controversial means. Do I have a game save that has DDP unlocked? I wonder. Well, there we are. The WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Eddie Guerrero. You don't get any cool special image for that, unfortunately. Newsflash. Look for DDP. Diamond Dallas Page in WCW versus NWO. Is that so? Oh. Is that... The producer for this game was the man. Was it Becky Lynch? Spirits of Casa Gizo. God, listen to this music, man. This is like... It's very of the time. Do you think when they like wrote these songs, they were like, we want, like they had lyrics in mind or something? Oh wait, here's the drop. Oh, I was expecting a drop. Didn't get anything. Okay. Voice. I was gonna say there's no voices, but there are kind of voices. Like as you're wrestling, I guess you have like the kind of grunting, right? You've got the oohs and ahs. Yikes. Well, that's the league. I'm guessing if we did that again... Where was that again? WCW Cruiserweight? Oh, so we've got a little icon above it to say that we've won it. That's actually really cool. But we can select Eddie again, so... Well, I guess that makes sense. Well, does that make sense? DDP's not here. How do you unlock DDP then? We never actually looked for the other roster. Oh no, I did unlock DDP. That's cool. There he is. I know there's a way to unlock Randy Savage as well. He's unlockable in the game, so I'm guessing if I maybe did like the WCW World title. I wonder if there's unlockable characters for every title now that I think about it. Interesting. Well, we never actually looked for the other wrestlers, so let's have a quick look at some of the guys that are on here. So we looked for WCW, we looked for NWO, but let's have a look at the DOA characters. We've got Sumo Joe, who's not Samoa Joe. You guys are going to know these guys better than I do. I recognize them by visual, I don't know their names though. We've got Kim Chi, which is hilariously offensive. Don't think I recognize them though. Blackheart. Oh man, he looks cool. Pooch Tekka. Pass. We got Hannibal, who is the Great Sasuke? Maybe? It was like a Mortal Kombat character. Powder Keg. Very cool. Dim Sun, of course. That's just horrendous. Look at this fucking size of his head as well. My god, he's got a dome on him. Saladin, who is Abdullah the Butcher. Alibaba. Is that Ivan Koloff? Maybe? I'm just making this shit up. I have no idea. We got Black Ninja, who is Hayabusa? No? Maybe the other guy was Hayabusa. I don't know. I'm not very good at wrestlers. Why'd you watch this channel? I don't know shit about wrestling. Shaolin? The Unknown. I recognize this guy. Is that like movie? The claw. Hayabusa. Okay, thank you. I'm right. It's Luchador Vader. Black belt. Oh, that's Taka Michinoku. You can't convince me otherwise. That's Defo Taka. Paco Loco. Oh my god, he's got actually quite a cool wrestling attire. Yeah, I don't know who. I don't recognize. Is this Chono? I didn't know Chono ever had blonde hair. I'll take your word for it. Shaman. His icon looks nothing like him, whoever he's supposed to be. Master Fuji. He's got some MMA style stuff going on here. He's got absolute cankles though. Look at the size of those goddamn dogs. Oh my god. You should go see a doctor about that. That's a whole roster. I mentioned in the full review that the roster for this game is actually considerably smaller than the Virtual Pro Wrestling roster, and they don't have their real names as well. So even though these character models are the same, so like this is Hayabusa, as we've determined, this is in fact Hayabusa. He's not named that, whereas in Virtual Pro Wrestling, VPW, he is actually named that. So I would actually probably normally recommend that like you would just stick with WCW versus WCW versus NWO, because it's in English and it's an easier way to experience the VPW games, right? However, this is where Freem comes in, because there is a patch. There's an English patch for Virtual Pro Wrestling that was released a couple years ago called the Freem Edition, and it translates the game to English. And honestly, you may as well just play that version, because then you've got Create a Wrestler, you've got more wrestlers to choose from. I think you've even got create modes as well. There's a creation suite essentially for creating wrestlers. There's a good amount of stuff that's in VPW that isn't in this game. So just something to bear in mind. Shall we do a let's just do one more match. We just unlocked DDP. I'm gonna have to see what DDP is all about. What is these attires though? Oh, the white. Ugh, not a fan. Let's go for the orange, since we faced them in the blue. So who are we gonna face then? Because we've seen a lot of these guys. I could pick Taka. Let's go for Taka. Keeping it in the cruiserweight vibe, you know. It is now time for our main event. In the blue corner, Taka Michinoku. And in the red corner, Diamond Dallas Page. And we're in the Independent Union Hall. I don't know, Carrigan Hall. I like the wooden. Oh my god. I like the wooden floor. That looks actually really cool. Probably not cool for the wrestlers. Probably not fun to be doing bumps on a wooden floor. Excuse me. Holy moly. This game is like got a million armbar animations. Oh my god, he caught it. Oh, he hit me in the dick. What the fuck? Referee should disqualify him. Oh, that's another thing. This game doesn't have weapons. I think that's a lot of people criticize this game over. I mean, they compare this game to like Revenge, whereas like bear in mind that this is the first one, and then Revenge was the last one, essentially. Beside, you know, WrestleMania No Mercy. Yeah, like Revenge and No Mercy have weapons. This game is a wrestling game through and through. I think I said that in my review. Is like if you wanted to settle an argument, I think this would be a really good wrestling game to do it in. Oh, big elbow drop. love this song with the cowbell. It's so funny to me. We dropping bitrate? Who knows? Are we? Weird, it probably says the bitrate's too high. You're an Aggie. Oh yeah, it's back now. If you don't know, if you don't know anything about streaming, the bitrate goes up and down all the time. You never send the same amount of data in any given second. So you always put your kind of like estimate bitrate that you want to export in. So I think I export about 7K, which is enough for 1080p 60, I think. Sometimes it will exceed Twitch's limit and it just gets mad at me. But it's not by much, it's just a couple. Oh, that DDT bust him open. Holy moly, he's donning the crimson mask, as it were. It's funny how there's no like individual states of blood. It's just like you are now bleeding and you have a full face of blood now. Elbow drop, elbow drop. Oh, hell yeah. Double elbow drop. I like that DDT animation, actually. That's really cool. Bang. No. Arm handle slam. I'm trying to get the diamond cutter. We're not far off of it, to be honest. Oh no! Come on, we got this. We got this. Balls. I didn't mean an arm drag. Arm bar. Oh, I wanted to do the diamond cutter. God damn it.
1, 2 count.
Don't think I've got enough time to get a finisher. If I had caught that first grapple, that would have been enough time, but nay, was not to be, unfortunately. Suplex, the inside of the ring. Come on, Taka, we got this. Come on. Another pump handle slam. DKO. No, he's getting up. He's getting up. And he's down. Oh, it's a TKO. Okay. DDP's had little burgers. This fat bastard was the cruiserweight champion. Can you believe? I can say if he's a fat bastard because I'm in the same body shape as this guy. Like, it's crazy. He's almost exactly my body shape. He's got way more muscles than I do, though. Well, we didn't get the diamond cutter, but we did get the win. And isn't that the joy of wrestling? It's not about it's not about the ending, it's the journey. Not about the death. Oh my god, what am I saying? Fucking hell. People were wondering what emulator this is. This is Rosalie's Mupin GUI. Mupin? GUI? I have no idea. I don't know what it's called. That was probably very loud, I apologize. Well, we are preparing for the weekend. Not the band. The band? The singer? I'm not sure what to call him. What's our plans for the weekend? What are we doing? I'm going to be recording a ton of stuff. I'm going to be sitting in this desk, working away. I'm going to be editing videos. I'm going to be recording stuff for you guys. It's going to be good fun. I have the place to myself today. Most of the weekend I've got the place to myself, so it's going to be me and Tifa just recording fucking videos for you guys. It's going to be wild. don't think if there actually is anything else. Saturday Night's Main Event. What is even on Saturday Night's Main Event? Have a look. Saturday Night's Main Event. Penta versus Ethan Page for the Intercontinental Championship. That's interesting. Yeah, sure, that's it. Oh, there's a full match list. Oh my god, Triple H fucking loves his 5-match cards, doesn't he? So we've got Penta versus Ethan Page for the IC title, which is probably the main event, maybe. World Tag Team Champions Division versus the Street Profits, which I think are like the only 2 tag teams that WWE has anymore. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill, Michin, and B-Fab in a 6-women's tag team match. How did this end up happening? Like, I know that Ripley and Jade, I guess Rhea called on Flair and Alexa for help or something? I've not been watching, so bear with me. Paige and Brie versus the Irresistible Forces. And women's IC champion Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka. That could be really good. Whoop whoop indeed. In fact, whoop whoop, there's no Trick Williams on this fucking card. Get Trick on this card. God damn it. Where's Danhausen? I'm sure Danhausen will end up on the card at some point. Well, as somebody who has not been watching WWE since WrestleMania, or since Backlash, I've not been paying attention since Backlash. This card looks perfectly fine, but it doesn't look overly interesting. Like, it's not, maybe not interesting is the wrong term. It is interesting, it's not exciting. So what, we've got Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka could be really fun. The thing is, Becky ain't moving like she used to. So Sol Ruka probably will be running rings around her. But Becky could put on a good wrestling match. Paige and Brie versus Irresistible Forces. I'm not on the Nia Jax train, unfortunately. So it's not vibing with Nia. But everyone else in that match is perfectly fine, I suppose. The Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa, Jade, Michin, B5 6-man tag. That's just not even vaguely interesting to me, to be honest. And then the Vision, Street Profits, that could be fun. I hate to admit that Logan Paul is actually good at wrestling, but that could be fun. And Penta and Ethan Page could also be pretty lit. I can see that being quite fun. So what's on the AEW card then? What's is it Double or Nothing? Is that the next show? I think I saw that May 24th. Yeah, it is. I think I saw that Mick Foley's on the card. Yeah. On the pre-show, it's going to be Renee Young and Mick Foley. Mad that they got Mick Foley for AEW. I mean, it's good though. I think it's a good place for him. There are all these things in AEW of like, there's all these stories of like CM Punk has said it, and I don't know who else said it, like Sting or Flair or something. Like, the legends go into AEW and they get treated really, really well, and they want to give their advice to the younger guys, but then the younger guys are apparently really disrespectful. Like, they just don't listen to the advice of the older gents, and women, of course, as well. And I'm just like, someone like Mick Foley could go into AEW and like, he could not really turn the ship around, because he's not exactly going to be participating, I would imagine, in a major capacity. But like, if Mick Foley could have a word with Darby Allin, that would be fantastic. Just to say, look, the stuff you're doing is amazing, and it is obviously generating a lot of eyes into AEW, but my god, you need to like do it less, big time. What else do we have here? Swerve Strickland versus Bandito in the Owen Hart Tournament quarterfinal. I mean, it could be fun. I'm assuming Swerve would win that. Ospreay versus Joe. That could be fun. What's her name? Shirakawa? I've got a t-shirt for her and I can't even say her fucking name. Shirakawa versus Athena. Good to see Athena getting recognized. Stadium Stampede. They're still doing that shit. I mean, they are fun. I just hope they don't play music over it for like a million hours. Who's even in that match? Everyone, apparently. The Bucks, Perry, Omega, The Hurt Business, Jericho, Ricochet. Jeez. Is that Andrade? Oh my god. And then we got Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly for the Continental Championship. Okay. I always find it weird when like world champions get like demoted. Okada versus Takeshita for the Intercontinental Championship. That is going to be, I imagine that's going to be really, really fun. FTR versus Cage and Cope in an I Quit match. I don't think I've ever seen a tag team I Quit match. That could work really well though. We've also got an AEW Women's 4-Way. Thekla, is that her name? Thekla versus Shida, Statlander, and Hater. And the main event is Darby Allin title versus Hair. Okay. Maybe I'm jaded. I don't think I'm overly interested. What's that song? It's banging. It was down. Oh no, you're on vertical. Oh, you can't see the song. It was called Wave 131 by Game Chops. Miss Clown, that is not a boring question. That is a perfectly reasonable question. You can absolutely ask as many questions as you want. Favorite pizza? I like a meat feast. I do go for... So, here's the thing, right? Here's a weird thing about me. I don't like onions, and I don't like garlic. And the basis of many pizzas, and the basis of many sauces, is in fact onion and garlic. It's a curse, you know? God gives his bravest soldiers the hardest challenges. And it's just a burden I have to live with. So I have to be really careful about what pizza I order because I don't want onion and garlic in my food. So I usually go for some kind of meat feast, and as long as there's no like crazy amount of vegetables in there. What? I like pepperoni. Pepperoni's fun. It's like the most boring pizza ever, but I like it. Yeah, Double or Nothing looks like fun. So we got, yeah, Double or Nothing's on Sunday. If you're in the UK, obviously it's a bank holiday. I don't know if Americans have bank holidays. I'm assuming you do. Because you have things like Memorial Day and stuff. That would count as a bank holiday for us. The graphics quite interesting for Double or Nothing as well, with the New York vibe. I'm probably not going to tune into Double or Nothing. I might catch it the day after, because I'm working. So we shall see. Yeah, pizzas are cool. Pizzas are good. They keep me going. In fact, before this very stream, so you'd think I'm gonna say that I ate a pizza. I did not eat a pizza before the stream, fortunately. As I said, I had a nap before I streamed, so I very quickly whipped up a whole bunch of pasta. It was like super cheesy pasta. It was so nice. We all like what we like, and I bet you enjoy it when you get the right pizza. Exactly. The other day I was at Improv. It was an hour until my bus, so I went around the corner to the pizza place and I got myself pepperoni pizza. It was so fucking good. I ate it at the bus stop. I looked like a homeless person, but I didn't care because I was in euphoria. I was eating the best pizza. Yeah, I had some awesome pasta before I started to stream. I woke up and just made it immediately, and it was just pasta, herbs, spices, and it was smoked cheese with some cheddar as well. Absolute cinema. It was so good. So fully recommend autistic dinners. I have an air fryer, and all I do in it is make like the most autistic dinners ever, which is like fried. I had fried potato letters, alphabets the other day, and I was just spelling out the words with it, and I was like, this, I'm a child. This is great. I love it. Being an adult is a double-edged sword. You have way more responsibility, and it fucking sucks to be stressed and miserable all the time, but also you have the free will to buy potato alphabets that you can spell funny words with, and that's the duality of being a millennial man these days, I suppose. Millennial cis man, I should say. But yeah, that's gonna be us for today. I'm just having a big yap now. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys enjoy Saturday night's main event and AEW and whatever else you do at your weekend. I hope you guys enjoy it. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Tuesday for the Is it this Tuesday? I think it is this Tuesday. Yes. This Tuesday is going to be the WCW Thunder review. So, yeah, this Tuesday you're going to have the WCW Thunder review. It's a game. I know we played Nitro and Thunder last week, but that's because I screwed up my schedule. So you're going to have a Thunder review this Tuesday. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoys it. I quite enjoyed making it. So, and then on Friday we'll probably stream something else because I don't want to do Thunder again. So I'll find something else to play. It'll be fun though. Don't worry, we'll get there. And then you're gonna have more season mode Sundays, and then the week after we'll do something else. And yeah, so I'm gonna shut up now. Have a good day, guys, and see you next week. Bye for now. Thanks, Clown. I really appreciate you being here. I really, really do. Thank you so much.